And in the midst of all of this, the opposition was on the defensive when the Enforcement Directorate recovered 30 crore rupees in cash in Ranchi in Jharkhand. The ED officials are still counting all the wads of cash that have been recovered. The money was recovered from the house help of Jharkhand Minister Alamgir Alam's personal secretary Sanjeev Lal. Minister ke secretary ka secretary. That's really the pipeline in terms of where the cash was recovered from. The BJP has hit out hard at the Congress after this recovery. The Prime Minister himself leading the charge saying, they accuse me of misusing agencies, but no matter what they say, I will stop this loot. This is the story.
Piles of cash seized in Jharkhand. The Enforcement Directorate on Monday found allegedly unaccounted cash running into crores. The cash was recovered from the residence of the domestic help of the Secretary of State, Minister Alamgir Alam. Videos and photos showed officials of the Central Probe Agency taking out wads of currency notes from large bags in a room in the house. The person who allegedly kept the cash works as a domestic help of Minister Alam's personal secretary, Sanjeev Lal. Note counting machines were deployed to count the cash to ascertain the exact amount, which could range between 20 and 30 crore rupees, according to ED sources. Some jewellery was also recovered in addition to the cash. Alamgir Alam, a Congress leader representing Pakur seat in the Jharkhand Assembly, evades queries on the cash haul.
संजीव लाल एक सरकारी मुलाजिम है, वो हमारा पीएस है और हम लोग भी जब भी पीएस यूएस सिलेक्शन करते हैं तो अनुभव के आधार पर करते हैं। इसके पहले भी दो मंत्री का पीएस रह चुके थे। अब हम लाए हैं, सरकारी मुलाजिम है, टीवी में आप लोग जो देख रहे हैं हम भी वही देख रहे हैं। अब ईडी का क्या निष्कर्ष आएगा बाद में बताया जाएगा।
The BJP targeted the JMM Congress coalition government in Jharkhand with the Prime Minister leading the charge.
आज यहाँ पड़ोस में झारखंड में नोटों के पहाड़ मिल रहे हैं, नोटों के पहाड़। लोगों का चोरी किया माल पकड़ रहा है मोदी वहां। अब मुझे बताइए, मैं चोरी बंद कर दूं, इनकी कमाई बंद कर दूं, इनकी लूट बंद कर दूं, तो मोदी को गाली देंगे कि नहीं देंगे?
अब तो आलमगीर आलम को मंत्रिमंडल से बर्खास्त करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि उनके नौकर के यहाँ अगर इतना, इनका निजी सचिव के नौकर के घर से अगर इतनी करोड़ रुपया बरामद होता है, तो मंत्री के घर और मंत्री के सचिव बाकी लोगों के घरों में छापामारी होगा तो पता नहीं कितना करोड़ों टका मिलेगा, तो यहाँ वहाँ रखा होगा।
ED sources say these raids are in connection with an ongoing investigation in a money laundering case against Virendra K. Ram, former chief engineer of the Jharkhand Rural Development Department, who was arrested last year. The cash is linked to alleged irregularities in the implementation of schemes in the department. Virendra K. Ram was arrested in February 2023 by the Enforcement Directorate after the probe agency launched multiple searches in Ranchi, Jamshedpur and other places in Jharkhand along with Bihar and Delhi. Last year, Congress MP Dheeraj Sahu had hit national headlines after nearly 350 crore rupees were recovered in income tax raid on firms linked to him. The latest cash haul by ED could become an embarrassment for the Congress in the middle of the Lok Sabha campaign. Bureau Report, India Today.
When things like this happen, the entire opposition charge that agencies are being misused really goes for a toss because, Aishwarya Mahadev, this is not the minister himself. This is a Congress minister's secretary and that secretary's servant stroke secretary. And if this is the kind of cash which they're still counting that's being recovered, it really just does put the Congress on a very weak footing right ahead of the third phase of polling.
Rahul, I think the Congress is unequivocal in condoning any sort of wrongdoing, and the law can take its course in this case. But the same question we ask here is, for example, in Karnataka, you saw a BJP aide carrying 5 crores in cash while common people during elections, had their money confiscated, and then an an IT officer in the middle of the night trying to get this money released. I can also give you a list of not only electoral bonds, but the people who've gone in and out of the BJP washing machine. The simple charge on corruption has to be this: a wrong is a wrong, irrespective of the political spectrum. And we believe if the law has to take its course, it needs to be equal for a whole bunch of people, irrespective of political allegiances, because this is the same party that had a charge against a man in Maharashtra who, when he later joined the BJP, suddenly was cleaner than the Ganga, though I don't want to talk about the abysmal state of Namami Ganga today. So this is what the Congress is very clear about. If somebody is wrong, please take the action that you have to.
But Rashid Kidwai, that people are being caught with this kind of mountain of cash, it really does put the opposition very badly on the defensive.
Rahul, do you think that corruption happens or electoral malpractices happen only by the opposition leaders? See, let me explain. In these 5 state elections in November, December last year, 1,760 crore rupees were recovered by the EC. Where has that money gone? And who was the owner of that money? Was it all opposition? The fact of the matter is we have a very corrupt political system and a lot of money exchanges hands because electoral malpractices. Here is the situation when in Puri, a Congress candidate, a former journalist, declines to contest on ground that Congress does not have money. She doesn't have money, a party doesn't have money. And here you are saying that the Congress has so much of money. Prime Minister,
let Shazia Almi respond. It's not as if BJP leaders aren't committing scams. Your agencies aren't looking for them. That's the charge.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Rahul. Imagine the 30 crores, the mountains of cash. Imagine 350 crores earlier from Dheeraj Sahu, also in the same state, a very poor state. We all know that. But look at the kind of money there is. And then Congress party says, oh, we have no money. We don't know. We don't even have money for travel, for communication, for our prachar. And not just that, he mentioned the Congress candidate who said, oh, she doesn't have much money. I mean, surely some of the money, ill-begotten money that is being counted here would have been shared and used by others.
Rashid, can I respond to Shazia? It's because they're pilfering the money, keeping it for their own use, which is why the party doesn't have money.
Well, again, as a reporter, I can tell you, all political parties, use much more money than what is, sanctioned by the Election Commission. How is it that only opposition is caught?
Don't generalize and normalize this, please. Don't generalize.
Normalize. Shazia gave an account of 1,760 crore rupees that was recovered last time.
About everything else, but I will talk about this. Rashid Bhai, you can take the conversation everywhere.
Shazia, you've been a journalist. Shazia, you have been a journalist. You know how elections are fought. You know how municipal elections are fought. You know how Lok Sabha elections are fought. Do you think it's a one-way street? Do you think only opposition indulges in corruption?
But here we are seeing who's done it. And that person is in the Congress. So you can keep saying
that is baffling. How is it that every time, cash is recovered from the opposition?
You tell me, because they're so corrupt. Rashid, your party is so corrupt. And
no, it's not my party, first of all.
And they get nabbed.
No.
And they get nabbed.
Anybody who's watching this program knows we have a very corrupt electoral practices, and corruption is exercised by all political parties, BJP included.
You are corrupt, so you pay a price, and you should be nabbed. And this has to be overhauled. And that's why agencies have to be strong.
Corruption is not a one-way street, Shazia.
Yeah, so tell me, no, it is a one-way street because you all are corrupt. And because evidence is for everybody to see. And it's been nabbed.
Okay.
350 crores. I mean, what are you saying? Because you're corrupt, you get caught. Because there is money in place. Are we imagining things?
No, I am saying that our electoral system is extremely corrupt. All political parties, no exception, spend at least 10 times more than what is prescribed.
I mean, Rahul Gandhi had no answer when he was confronted with this question as to where Dheeraj Sahu got 350 crores from. I mean, it's a scream. How do you justify that? How do you explain? And say, no, it's
okay. How do you justify recovery of 1,760 crore rupees in the assembly elections?
Coming after us because you all are
and what happened to that money?
Not corrupt. Look at the money.
Okay. So we'll get caught in this. We've spent some time here. I want to stay focused on everything else that's happening tomorrow as well.